from the Lord, and family, and mom, and dad, and everything you've ever been taught?
That's right.
There was a time in your life when you were disobedient as the devil. I'm going to tell you right now, this right here will show you that picture.
Amen.
But there come a time in your life when that you got to the end of the road. And there was a time in your life when you felt a calling to come back home. Come to the Lord. Amen. Lord, I'm coming home.
I've wandered far away from God. Now I'm coming home. The paths of sin too long I've trod. Lord, I'm coming home. Coming home. Coming home. Never more to roam. And open wide thine arms of love. Now I'm coming home.
Just keep playing that. A minister just closed a revival in a huge Midwestern town. He stepped on a train on his way home and he sat down beside a young man. To pass the time, the minister tried to start a conversation with the young man by saying something about the weather. He noticed he didn't get a reply. Oh, he turned to the young man and he saw that the young man had tears streaming down his cheeks. He said, "Son, what's wrong? I'm a minister. Is anything wrong? I'd be glad to help you in any way that I can." Through the tears, the young man proceeded to tell his story. "Preacher, 2 years ago," please play a little louder for me. Yeah, boy. "Preacher, 2 years ago I got so mean I even struck my own father. Oh, Dad called me and he said, 'Son, you're going to have to leave home. You're breaking your mother's heart.' I've wandered all over this country for the last 2 years, growing deeper in sin, getting meaner and meaner. Then about 3 weeks ago, God gloriously saved me, and now I'm on my way back home. Oh, I wrote Mom and Dad. I told them that I'd be on this train." The minister said, "Son, that's a wonderful testimony. I'm so glad to hear, but tell me, why are you crying, son, when you should be so happy?" The young man replied, "Preacher, I've been so mean I've disgraced my mom and dad. I've caused them so much heartache, I'm afraid they won't want me to come back home. I don't know whether to get off of this train or just stay on and keep right on going." "Then how will you know?" the minister asked. "Preacher, we've lived beside these old railroad tracks in a little white house all of my life. Out behind the house is a great big old apple tree. I told my dad, 'Daddy, if I'm welcome home, would you please hang a little white rag in that old apple tree and I know to get off the train?' 'Preacher, preacher, I'm afraid to look. Would you please look for me?' The preacher dusted off the window of that old train. A great big smile come on his face. He said, 'Son, you don't have one thing to worry about. That old apple tree is covered with white rags on nearly every limb.' Out there under the old apple tree, a gray-haired mom and dad, standing there waving a big old white bed sheet as to say, 'Come on home, son. Please come on home.' No matter what sin you've done or how far you've gone away from God, all you have to do is ask Him. He'll welcome each and every one of us back home with open arms. Come on home, son. Please come on home." May God bless each one of you is my prayer. Sing that one more time.
Coming home. Coming